Today we are doing the grand tour of Hat Yai, which we arranged through a local travel agent, Mee Mee Tour. Our one-day private tour with an English-speaking driver/guide cost us 2,500 baht, 1,250 baht each. Our driver and guide picked us up at the hotel. Then we drove for about 30 minutes towards Songkala Lake and the ocean. We enjoyed the expansive vistas of the Gulf of Thailand. And the fresh ocean air of Samila Beach, where one can hire horses to ride on the golden sands of the beach. We visited the famous golden mermaid statue perched atop a rocky outcrop at one end of the beach. This bronze statue, erected in 1966, commemorates an old Thai folktale in which a mermaid was sitting combing her hair on a beautiful beach by starlight, when she was startled by a young fisherman and fled into the sea. Despite the young fisherman waiting for her to reappear for many years, she was never seen again. This is a very popular spot for tourist photos. We strolled through the market area adjoining the beach, where many souvenirs were on sale. Along with food items. We moved along to the Songkala Old Town pavilion, where there were displays showing how some of the old buildings were being restored in a bid to be declared a World Heritage Site. A free concert was in progress. We walked around to admire some of the street art and old buildings. And the murals painted on the sides of the restored buildings. Our next stop was a small island near one end of Songkala Lake, Khao Kho. This island is home to Buddhist temples. The area features a number of sacred sites. The Wat Laem Pho temple was built in 1787 during the reign of King Rama III. Wat Laem Pho is best known for its immense reclining Buddha statue, which measures 25 meters long. where many devotees come to worship. The statue is so big that one can't get a close-up of it even with a wide-angle lens. We admired the statue and took many pictures. Then made our way over to the refreshment stand area, enjoying the artistic murals along the way. We saw an example of a rare Sai Tree, which is associated with the birth, enlightenment, and passing away of the Buddha. We moved on to our lunch stop, while rain pelted down. Lunch was not included. Lunch was at a restaurant on a jetty. Where we ordered Thai-style fried chicken, ground pork with basil, and rice for lunch. After lunch, we made our way to the Seaverse Café. An interesting mixture of gardens, a petting zoo, tourist trinket stores, with a cafe or two thrown in for good measure. All built around an artificial lake. We wandered around taking pictures of the freshly washed outdoors. Visited the various enclosures of the petting zoo. The baby goats were a favorite. We checked out the souvenir shops. Took lots of photos. And even briefly flew the drone. We drove back into town to visit Hat Yai Municipal Park. This large park offers lakes, temples, a zoo, and sports fields. We made our way to Khao Kho Hong, which is the main peak of Hat Yai Park and usually referred to as Golden Buddha Hill. The hill is topped with the famous golden standing Buddha, which stands nearly 20 meters tall, weighs 200 tons, and is surrounded by other statuary and shrines. The statue stands nearby the overlook and stairs, where one can get a magnificent panoramic view of the city. And pose for pictures. Further down the hill, we viewed the statue of Guan Gong, the god of wealth, which stands nearby the large white statue of Guan Yin, the goddess of mercy. The base of the statue contains a shrine to the goddess. We took a quick look at the dragon mouth statue and the pink laughing Buddha statue. We moved on to our last stop, the Hat Yai floating market. This has a different setup from the floating market in Bangkok. At this market, small boats acting as stalls are moored along a pier with the public access. We discovered a small Thai orchestra providing live music for a quintet of young dancers in traditional costume. We wandered around the market looking at the stalls. And noticed how some merchants were accepting payment from customers using bamboo poles with baskets on the end. As it was past sunset, we made our way back to the car through a maze of vendors with a look back at the market in the dusk. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment.